episode of the Boss Rush Podcast is brought to you by, well, you. If you want to learn how to support the Boss Rush family of podcasts, head to bossrush.net or our Patreon at patreon.com/bossrushmedia. Thanks for helping us build something better. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Boss Rush Podcast, a great place to play games and be better. I'm one of your hosts, Corey Dirrig, and alongside me, as always, is the PC muscle race himself, LeRon Dawkins.
Yeah, what's poppin'?
LeRon's in a very good mood tonight for some reason, everybody. Watch out.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Watch out.
I'm ready to play.
Oh, God. I mean, you were shopping for used toys earlier, so, I mean, I'm concerned. But, you know, that seems like something we talk about on After Dark.
Yeah, used toys that need batteries.
God.
Or a power supply.
Also joining us tonight is PK Power, Pat Klein. I'm just skipping over that.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, I mean,
see, this is why I need Stephanie. Stephanie's like the yin to my yang. Let me guilt her into joining the podcast right now.
No, we're not going to do that. Stephanie is, just so everybody knows, Stephanie's taking a little bit of time off, but she'll be back in a few weeks or so. But in the meantime, send her your love on Twitter or whatever social media platform you use.
Yes, we love you, Steph.
She's somewhere, right? So
yep. But if you really want to hear from her, stay tuned for our future book club for Final Fantasy 16. She will be on that.
Yeah. If you're a patron, it comes out this Sunday. If you're not, you have to wait 1 month. How do you feel about that? Bam.
Yeah.
Anyways. Everybody doing good? Everybody having a good week? LeRon's clearly having a good week.
I'm all roses.
We're 4 degrees from our highest temperature ever.
But you're in Wisconsin, so what's that? What's that, like 65 degrees?
We reached 101 degrees today.
Nah, I don't believe that.
Yikes. No.
I got picture proof.
Like actual 101 on the thermostat, or like
actual 101 on the thermostat feels like 113.
Oh, you're fine.
I blame Ron DeSantis because he's right now inside Wisconsin.
What?
Bringing his Miami weather.
Satan is following him.
I mean, Disney's not based in Wisconsin. Is he begging the company to like not sue him?
No,
actually he is.
I know he is. But it's like, well, Wisconsin seems like it's the farthest way from Florida, so I'm gonna go there. I don't know why he sounds like a cowboy that's not very good at his job, but you know,
he sounds like what teeth grinding sounds like.
Oh, God.
Sounds like what? Sounds like
teeth grinding.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something else. I was like, what?
Wisconsin is right now being host of the very first Republican debate.
Oh,
so the venue was literally
it's
2 blocks.
It's not. No, it's not time for the debates, is it?
It's time for the debates. Debates happening tonight.
Woo!
In Wisconsin, Milwaukee, 2 blocks away from where I work.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
There's a lot of black SUVs running around.
Is Trumpty Dumpty going to be there?
No. Apparently, part of the agreement for debating is that you have to agree to support whoever gets nominated, and Trump says he's not doing that.
Okay. It's going to be hard to run the country from a prison cell anyway. So,
I think we lost LeRon.
Oh.
Or he's just really staring hard at us.
No, I think we lost him.
How do we lose LeRon?
I don't know. His dot is yellow.
He's like the only one of us that has never cut screen.
I know. Where'd he go? Where did he go?
LeRon, if you can hear this, you're frozen.
He texted me and said pause and restart. Hey, there he is. We found him.
Wow. The Stephanie curse passed on.
You're talking about Ron DeSantis, and like this is the fucking deviltry that happened.
Oh man, good times. Good times.
This is only like 5 minutes into the recording.
Yeah.
Am I still am I still active? I see a waveform.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
So we're gonna keep going.
Awesome.
Just gonna keep
awesome
the train moving. I was just making fun of Trump and said it was going to be hard for him to run the country from a prison cell. But,
and what you probably missed was me talking about the reason why he's not at the debates is because when you do sign for these debates, you promise to support whoever gets nominated, and Trump said he's not doing that.
Trump has never followed suit with that. But did you guys want to know the main thing that's happening right now with Trump?
Yes, tell me, please.
And guys like me are waiting for it to happen. Basically, how it's a fucking shit show right now for all the shit that's going on with his pending federal trials. Well, apparently he had done so much. He did way too much, to the point where he basically pissed the judge off. Where the judge is like, "Listen, I'm going to slap you with a gag order, and it's up to you whether we start."
Sounds
this
like
trial
a good time for LeRon.
Whether it's up to you whether we start this trial on time, on the original date that it's supposed to, or we start this trial early. It's all up to you, because if I then basically, and I'm paraphrasing this, if I hear you intimidating anybody that's involved in the court case, whether it be defendants, prosecution, whatever, witnesses, whatever, or you attack officials, then I'm bringing your ass to trial as soon as possible.
Yep, that was the plan.
Yep, and we all know that Donald Trump can't. We all know that he can't be modest on even the best of days.
Oh man.
So I'm wondering how many people have wrestled all his phones and all this, gotten them all away from him, called the phone company and been deactivate the SIM card, yank his internet and all that. I'm wondering because it is August 23rd right now, and he's set to appear in court in I think January, but fucking around, and his ass will be in court sooner than that. And what's his name? Jack something or other from the Justice Department. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if he's bringing condoms, lube, or whatever, but it's gonna be hilarious when Jack breaks off his ass.
Oh God. Oh man.
I'm sorry. This should have been saved for after dark instead of
it's fine. Look,
our normal
we can pause there for that topic, and then we'll just move on.
Okay, let's talk about Blossomer's podcast stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, before we get into what we've been playing, by the way, just to transition this into video games, the PlayStation Portal remote device.
Portal.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
That's what it's called.
Project Q.
Oh, they gave it. I saw information, but I didn't know they gave an official name too.
Yeah. No, it's called the PlayStation Portal remote device.
Mm-hmm.
Remote device is in the title of the product.
Mm-hmm.
It's I posted a picture of the quick hits from the Verge article in our group chat, LeRon. No Bluetooth. You have to buy new PlayStation Link compatible headsets to use it.
Wow.
No local play, not even media playback. We knew that though.
You have to have a Wi-Fi.
No PlayStation 5 cloud streaming. It's remote play only. And it has about the same battery life as a DualSense controller, among other things.
Okay, not too bad.
It's $200.
That's like 3 hours. Lucky.
It's $200, which is a little bit cheaper than I expected it to be honest.
Because the rumor mill had it coming out $300.
Yeah, I mean, I think they saw people scoff at that, and they were like, we gotta.
They knew.
Man, Just think if they wouldn't have invested all that money in VR and they actually made another portable console, how dominant PlayStation would be.
Probably not. Nintendo still got that market.
No, I mean like in general, like I still think people want a portable PlayStation though. I
Yeah,
think people
I think so
and
too.
I think this is the worst way possible about it. I actually talked Stephanie out of buying one today.
Yeah, I saw that. I monitored the conversation today. I saw that.
Why would Stephanie want to buy one?
Because she wanted to. Because like her back really hurts and like she likes to lay down to play games, and that's why she picks the Switch over the PlayStation 5 a lot. And she was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna get one of these so I can play PlayStation 5." I'm like, "No,
Don't.
you should just
No.
do remote play on a Steam Deck or get a cheap controller and a whatever." And I still think that Steam Deck is probably the best way to do it because like you can just remote play. So
I think so too, but I feel like I'm starting to think that Stephanie might have a little bit of buyer's remorse about the Steam Deck, and I don't understand why. Because the Steam Deck is like a wonderful system.
well, she doesn't want it. I'll take it.
She hasn't outright said that like she dislikes her Steam Deck, but I've noticed over the months, the more she talks about it, stuff like that, the more it seems like she's really aggravated with it.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing with the Steam Deck, and I'm not talking specifically about Stephanie's case or anything. I think the Steam Deck is a really great device for people who play PC games, right?
The Steam Deck?
Yeah, I mean, like,
Okay.
because your library already comes over,
Yeah.
right? And I mean, people that bought the Steam Deck might not like. I mean, in Stephanie's situation, right? Like, she had to go and rebuy these games for that console, right? Or system, and I think, I mean, I want one, but I want it to like maybe put Game Pass on it, but I think it's hard to justify the Steam Deck in certain ways if you're not a PC gamer already.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's the same with the ROG Ally, except that there's more. I think there's more features to the ROG Ally. Plus, it has the Game Pass app natively on there, and you like. I know you have to adjust it for certain games and stuff, but like, I don't know, LeRon, you seem to really love the ROG Ally, and I I think I would prefer a ROG Ally over the Steam Deck.
I'll say this, and this is nothing new I've said, in the previous weeks. Like the ROG Ally is definitely meant for like it's meant for PC gaming because it's the right environment for PC gaming. Not saying the Steam Deck is not. The Steam Deck, if I'm not mistaken, the Steam OS I guess is based in Linux, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And already right there, like, I hate to admit this is, because I've been working as an IT guy for 10 years. I don't know shit about Linux. So like that would already drive me up the wall. And even though I still want to get my hands on a Steam Deck just to test drive it and stuff like that, but I think the worst thing that could happen is I got a ROG Ally before I got my hands on a Steam Deck. And now I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be biased, but the fact that like I can play Cyberpunk on this thing,
Yeah.
And we on decent settings. Like this ain't my computer, but this is the thing I was waiting for. Like I told you guys a few weeks ago, this is the thing I was waiting for because like it actually saved me from spending a couple $1,000s for a gaming laptop.
Yeah.
And the form factor is even better because like Corey, the one thing you know about me is I love portable gaming.
Mm-hmm.
I love it, Yeah. So,
yeah.
So I mean, like tweaking settings on games and stuff, like it's not really a big deal for me, like I'm not the most like savvy about this stuff, but I mean, like I know what I can do, and like I told you guys last week, I found the sweet spot, like play your games in 40 frames per second. Some people scoff at 30 frames, lock your shit at 40 frames, and you got the most buttery smooth fucking gameplay ever.
I mean, on a handheld, I don't mind 30 frames on a handheld as long as it's smooth, right?
I can still spot 30 frames.
I can too, but like you spend 7 years playing the Switch and you can spot 30 frames a second feels smooth compared to some of those games. Okay. God, I mean, God.
I just enjoy playing games. I don't know what's the difference.
No offense to the Switch, because I love my Switch, and a lot of games do run at 60 frames. Like Mario Kart runs at 60, Splatoon, Mario, like a lot of games do. But man, when you get those third-party games on there, or even like Zelda, when there's like a lot of things burning down or like enemies flying at you, it's like, man, I feel like I'm playing a slideshow sometimes.
Man, like I heard some about all the woes about the fucking Hyrule Warriors game that I was like, I'm not even gonna buy it.
Yeah, and if you run that at 60 frames on a Switch, it runs at like 600p or something ridiculous. It's nuts. I mean, that was the big complaint about Xenoblade 2 when it first launched, was like it ran at 540p and sub 30 on the Switch. Like,
It was a big ass game.
I know, but that was like one of the complaints. But
You know what? You all need to stop complaining and just enjoy games as is.
nope, can't.
Why?
Once I saw 60 frames a second, I can't go back.
Because that's how the developer
Exactly.
intended it.
Can't go back.
Just like Todd Howard said, why do 60 when 30 does just fine for Starfield?
On Xbox, it'll run at 120 on on PC.
Actually, no. I'm hearing some conflicting stuff that is actually locked, and like we're gonna have to like do like trickery to like get it to unlock the frame rate, which that's nothing. That's nothing for PC gamers these days. Like most times PC gamers, first thing they do is they go into the config file and cook into the game and just and break the frame limit.
Yeah. Well, I will play Starfield for probably 45 minutes and be like, I'm good.
He'll get to the character select screen and be like, okay, we're good.
I really hope that I can play Starfield a lot longer than 45 minutes. I really do.
I'm just not a Bethesda guy. I played an hour of Skyrim and was done.
Me neither. And this is speaking from a person that really enjoyed Fallout. Mm-hmm. Like Fallout 3. Fallout 3 specifically.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Starfield. Like, I love the whole space exploration idea. Like, I don't even know if I even have to play missions or not. I just want to go to planets and, start surveying the shit out of them.
Yeah. Based off of what I saw, like from what Todd Howard said at the at ONL, like the other night, yesterday. I mean, like I want this.
Yeah.
I also wonder if I should just start up No Man's Sky again.
Don't do it to yourself.
Are you kidding? That game is not the same game as it was 7 years ago.
I've heard.
I mean, the sheer size of Starfield is like, what I can't. Like, my brain hurts thinking about how big that game technically is, right? Like, and I know there's probably a main path, and I know you can probably beat it in like 25 or 30 hours if you really wanted to, and whatever. But I'm like, I can't. I just can't. I've already got. Starfield's like a forever game. I've already got 2 forever games right now. I can't jump into a third. Right? Just can't.
Or can you?
I don't think Starfield.
You might have to give up one of your kids, though.
I mean, people are still playing Skyrim, man.
Yeah.
That's because Bethesda makes you.
Oh, God. Todd Howard just shows up at your door. Have you played Skyrim lately?
It's got fishing now.
How about another anniversary pack so we can make you buy it again?
Mm-hmm. This time it's got fowls that you can shoot.
Oh, God. This time you can hook it up to your fridge, your smart fridge, and to play it that way.
They already have that. We need a new smart device.
Oh, man. Speaking of smart devices, who's playing games? Who's playing games? Pat?
Yep.
I want to know what you're playing first.
Really? Wow. I'm honored.
You never go first, so I'm picking you this time.
All right. Well, I finished Final Fantasy III. Fun game.
Mm-hmm.
I can now say I beat all the mainline Final Fantasies that are offline.
Nice.
So yeah, that was good. Well, no, that was just one of the games. I want to say the ones I beat first. Then this is a new one, but I also beat it in one sitting. Ooh. We got game number 29 of 40, Fort Solis.
Fort Solis.
This game came out yesterday.
Ooh.
It was that fast to beat?
Yeah, you can beat it in like 4 hours
Okay.
tops, like 3 to 4 hours. It is a indie game that really focused on the mocap and voice actors. Like that's where most of the budget went into. It is a very gorgeous game. It's kind of a space suspense thriller that takes place on the planet Mars. You are an engineer who is voiced by Roger Clark of the Arthur Morgan fame,
Hmm.
and he receives a distress call from the Fort Solace, and he goes out and he investigates it with his companion, who's played by shit. What's her name? I want to say it's Jessica Brown. No, Jessica's her game name. She's a British actress from something. Julia
Wait.
Brown.
A
Julia
British
Brown.
actress from something.
Fort Solis, that game?
Yeah,
Hold on, I
and
think.
it's
Hold
also
on,
voiced. Troy
hold on. I
Baker's
think
in it. Stephanie played this at
Troy
PAX.
Baker, Roger Clark, Troy Baker, and Julia Brown. Okay.
Yep. So yeah, this is
I don't
an
know
indie
what.
game.
I don't know why I was thinking the one game from that's featuring Solid, the voice of Solid Snake and Naomi Hunter. What game is that? It's
Mhm.
I didn't know David Hayter did a space game.
if it's not out, it's coming soon.
Zone of the Enders.
Oh, I
Yeah.
wish.
He gets back with Kojima again.
Look,
That would be
maybe
awesome.
Armored Core will bring back the mech games, and then we'll finally get another Zone of the Enders or something. Man, Zone of the Enders was so good.
Well, the reviews for Armored Core 6 have been pretty stellar, but they say the game's definitely for the purists.
No, well,
David Hayter and Jennifer Hale are reuniting for a game.
ooh,
Nice.
Yeah,
But
because David Hayter is Solid Snake and Jennifer Hale is Naomi
Mhm.
Hunter.
Nice.
nice.
But they're not Troy Baker. And let me tell you, Troy Baker is stellar in just about everything he does. Even this game. Like his character, like I can't spoil the game because it's mostly a walking simulator, and so any like hint of what the story's about could spoil this 3 hour game.
Hmm.
But let me. There
You
are
said
some downs.
walking sim. I'm like, boo.
It is a walking sim, first and foremost. Like, and it has some quick time events. One of the downsides is that the quick time events don't seem to matter, except for one that happens at the very end,
Uh-huh.
and that's a super easy quick time event, which could affect your ending. But every other one, like I literally played through a scene that had like a fight going on, and I missed the prompts the first time because they just magically pop up like without you expecting it. And then I, reset and did the prompts again, and then the outcome's still the very same. The only difference is you got like one hit on the other dude.
Hmm.
But it's the in terms of the quality, it's a great quality game. The story's okay. It's definitely the voice actors and their interaction with each other that really drives this game. Otherwise, again, the complaints of the QuickTime events, and also like you move at the pace of molasses.
Hmm.
Like for some reason, your character walks really slow, and there's no speeding it. Like there's no run button, there's no walk faster button. And it's like, well, is it Mars's gravity? No, because you watch a cutscene where your character runs just fine, but
Hmm.
they just walk really slow. And that got annoying, especially when you want to explore.
Why don't you run?
He can't, bro. They didn't have a button. And you know what's funny is when Steph and I actually demoed this at PAX East when it was there, we even made like a comment about the run. Like we're like, this guy walks too slow. Is there any way you can speed it up? Oh yeah, we'll take that into suggestion. And now if you read all the reviews, the biggest complaint is the fact that the guy walks so slow.
They
Don't
made it
you?
slower because you suggested that just to piss you off.
You know what? Maybe they should listen to the gamer because sometimes we have good ideas.
Sometimes
Yeah, like faster walking.
faster walking.
But again, it's a quick 3 hour game. I don't know if I can justify the price. Because, like I said, the only really good thing it has going is the voice acting and like the cinematography. But
Hmm.
other than that, it's an average game. It's I'd probably give it like a 7.
7.
A 7.
A 7, he
Speaking
says.
of a 7, I also went back to playing Cyberpunk 2077
I wonder
Ooh.
why.
because of Phantom Liberty, and I wanted to be ready for that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I've had the itch to go back and play that too. Like
Yeah.
I've really been like thinking about it.
Well, the funny thing is, apparently, I was like literally one story mission away from the end.
Hmm.
So now that I've reached the point of no return, I'm trying to clear out as much of the map as I can of all the side quests, gigs, and police activity. And now I'm wondering if I should stop playing it and wait for Phantom Liberty because one, Phantom Liberty takes place during the events of Cyberpunk 2077, and two, they've said they're revamping like literally every system.
Yeah. I
So it's
saw
like,
that.
do I wait for them to release 2.0 now and play the game that way?
Well, does it take place after? Because I've heard, like, I don't want to spoil
No,
anything, but I heard the one kind of major plot point of Cyberpunk is going
no.
to have some sort of resolution at
I
the end of Phantom Liberty. So I don't know how that would work unless you
I
do
heard
some,
it takes
unless,
place after, or not after, during. That's what I heard. Like it's you have to reach a certain point in the story, and then the mission unlocks.
I wonder if there's multiple missions that open up after like, I wonder if missions open up during the main story, but the like quote unquote end missions don't open up until after you beat it. Because I
Hmm.
heard that like the ending ties into Phantom Liberty like in a massive way.
Well, I kind of know how Cyberpunk 2077 ends, so I don't really want to comment on that
Yeah,
to spoil you guys.
I'm trying to skate around it because I mean we both beat Cyberpunk, but I'm trying. I know people are waiting for this to play again, and so
Hmm.
I'm trying to skate around the ending.
Yeah. But it's definitely fun. Some of those missions are a little bit on the crazy side. Like I finally got to the one where you nail a guy on a cross.
Cool.
That was a little interesting there. But I love that world. I just love the whole neon drenched rain, cyber city, just kind of environment that game is. I would love to see more of that setting in other video games.
Yeah.
Other than that, I've also picked out a game that came out earlier last week. Probably one of the greatest first person shooters ever to exist, and now remastered and on Game Pass.
Perfect Dark. Double O
No,
Seven.
no,
High on Life.
no.
Oh.
Remastered.
Halo.
Quake 2.
Oh, that one.
That's right. Quake 2 is now out on consoles, remastered, and you can play it free on Game Pass.
Ooh.
And let me tell you, this game is the childhood right there. Like,
So Quake 2 has a campaign, right?
yes, it does,
Does Quake 1 have a campaign?
kind of. But Quake One's campaign is almost the same as like playing a Doom campaign. Your goal is to just get to the end.
Mm-hmm.
Where Quake 2 shifted it up and made you have like it gives you a story
Mm-hmm.
about how like an alien invasion like attacked Earth and now you are going to do a counteroffensive on their planet. And it kind of gives you small objectives. Like you're still going from one end of the map to the other, but now there's like a switch somewhere inside that map that does something that makes it feel like you're attacking the stronghold. Like maybe you like sabotage a train by hitting a switch and make it like run into a wall,
Hmm.
or just little things like that. So that I used to love that idea back when I was a kid because of the fact that Doom was just a straightforward you get to the end and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And this one you had missions,
Hmm.
and that's why I guess I really liked Quake 2. It's also got a soundtrack that slaps because I think Nine Inch Nails was involved. Or at least I know they were involved with the first one.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine it's probably some sort of remastered soundtrack. I'm sure it's similar or the same, or
Yeah.
it's cool. I've never played Quake. I was an Unreal Tournament kid. So
Quake is interesting. Like Quake, the way they went with Quake 2 is just completely different than what they did with Quake. Quake had that demonic vibe to it. And then they're like, no, we already have Doom. Let's make Quake about aliens.
it's fair.
And that's what they went for the rest of the series.
Aliens are cool though.
Machine aliens.
Aliens are cool.
Yep. That's what I've been playing.
Nice. LeRon, we're gonna skip you and go. No, I'm just kidding. What do you?
I mean, if you want, if you want to, I mean,
No, go. What are you playing? Looks like a lot of the same.
yeah, a lot of the
LeRon.
same, but there is something new on the list.
I know.
I saw
you
this
put
game.
You put it in parentheses. It says new game.
Yeah, I saw this game, and when you mentioned you have the love for Jet Set Radio, I'm like, this is going to be a LeRon game right here.
Hell yes, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Oh my god.
Oh, is this the Jet Set Radio Tony Hawk ish
Yep.
game?
Yes, yeah, because it's got all sorts of things going on. It's got inline skating. It's got skateboards. It's got bicycles. I'm not sure what else is there yet because I haven't gotten that far into the game. Like I have had my first basically rumble against a rival gang, out here in the streets. But man,
Out here in the streets.
the game is fun. The game is fun. I kept my eye on it when back when it was just rumblings, because it didn't officially get announced until last year, but before that there was a big rumor mill that had been going on for 2 years, about a game that's going to be a successor to Jet Set Radio. And you guys know me, I jumped through some fucking hoops to finally be able to play Jet Set Radio Future without having an original Xbox.
It's backwards compatible on Series X.
Yeah, but now I have to go find the damn game.
No, you buy it. You can buy it through the Microsoft Store online.
How much is it?
It's like $5 or $10. It's not expensive at all.
Okay, $10 I'd pay for.
The thing is, you can't buy it on the console, but if you go to Xbox's website and purchase it through the website, it then shows up in your library.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I bought it, at least.
But man, some of the I'm not going to give any spoilers away, but let's just put it this way. Once you basically get through tutorial part of the game and stuff, the most batshit insane thing happens to your character. and my jaw hit the floor when it happened. I was like, huh? I'm not giving anything away. You guys have to play the game to witness this and see what's going on. It's fun. It's fun. It's got some really hype music because it's made from the same composer of the original Jet Set Radio game. And all the stuff you expect from Jet Set Radio is there, except it runs at 60 frames per second and it's fucking cool as hell. There's so much going on. And the world, you look at the character designs, look at the world and stuff, and you can tell it's Jet Set Radio. But at the same time,
this is straight up Jet Set Radio.
Exactly. But at the same time, it's so fresh and refreshing. I can't. You know how quirky the soundtrack was in the original game? The second game, it was more streamlined. Well, it goes back to that quirkiness, but now it's streamlined, if that makes any sense. Yeah, it. I just sat there on the stage and let my guy idle, because just like in Jet Set Radio, where when you're in a stage, as you progress to the stage, it cycles through 3 different songs per stage until you close out the stage. Same thing happens here in this game, and just the second stage alone, man, the music gets you so hype, you just want to sit there and you just bebop through the city.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's my stamp of approval. I'm playing it on the PC /ROG Ally, and man, it is the best $40 that you can spend.
Nice.
If you're into those type of games, because
the game is $40.
Let me make sure of that, because I actually use Steam. I actually use credit I had on Steam. Hold on a second. I thought it was $40.
It is $39.99.
Yeah,
God
it's $40.
damn.
I was right. There's DLC for it too.
Yeah, and you can also buy the soundtrack for
Yeah,
$14.99.
yeah. Oh, trust me, that's like the best $15 you're gonna spend. Trust me.
Hmm.
Yeah. So as my stamp of approval, I give it a 9 out of 10. The only
Nice.
reason why I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 is because I have not beaten the game yet, so I can't give it like you guys know me. It's hard for a game to get a 10 out of 10 anyway. So yeah, a 9 out of 10 is a very strong thing to have right now. If you love games like Jet Set Radio, Jet Set Radio Future, and some of those other I forgot what genre this game is actually considered. Those games.
Action sports.
Okay, action sports. We'll go with that.
That's what they're called, and that's what
It is. Oh, I
that's
thought
the genre. That's the genre of like Tony Hawk and Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX and
Oh, okay.
Dave Mira and all those. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, another cool thing, you can actually you don't have to wait for them to idle dance. You can make them dance. The characters dance on their own. You can command them to dance
With the D-pad.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's the emote. That's nobody knows what to do with D-pads anymore, so it's just emotes.
Yeah.
That's how they are in Destiny, Fortnite. No, I think Fortnite's a wheel. Anyways, whatever.
Yeah,
This game looks so cool.
It is. It is. Like Corey, trust me. Like if you you'll have a blast. You because you loved Hi-Fi Rush, so
Mhm.
you will definitely love this. And take it from a guy who bought every version of Jet Set Radio when it came out. So Jet Set Radio and Dreamcast originally.
Yep.
When they released it on PS3 and PS Vita, and then I had the Game Boy Advance version, and then I bought it again on PC. And
Wait, there's a Game Boy Advance version?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
I think I remember that.
Jet Set Radio Game Boy. Yep, Jet Set Radio Game Boy Advance. Yep, it came
there it is.
out.
Jet Set Advance.
Yep, it came out in when did it come out?
Came out in 2003.
2003, yeah.
Interesting. Oh my gosh, dude, the style is so cool.
Yeah. It looks good on the Game Boy Advance.
Oh my gosh, dude, that version looks awesome.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's so cool. Okay. Well.
Yeah. But there you have it. Like I'm actually playing something new as I get ready for Armored Core on Friday.
Armored Core. Nice.
Which we'll speak about that a little bit later.
Yeah. So are you done? Is that it?
I'm done. I mean, unless you want me to talk about Dead Space and Spider-Man.
You could. I'm not going to stop you, but
Spider-Man.
Well, I played more Spider-Man than I played Dead Space this week. But yeah, man, I just got past the cataclysmic moment with Miles Morales. So yeah, there's that. And
that was a good scene.
And I forgot, and you know what? I honestly forgot that this game plays with your emotions a lot. I forgot about that because there's also another big thing that happens, in the Spider-Man game. Whether you're playing the original PS4 version or you're playing remastered. There's another big. So get your Kleenex ready, guys. Just get it ready if you have not played this game yet. As we swing into Marvel Spider-Man 2 coming out on October 20th.
Yeah, that ending is brutal.
Well, I guess I will discuss what I'm playing. I've been playing a lot of games. I finished Jedi Survivor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
the game was awesome. That game is.
Will there be a third one?
Yeah. Oh, dude, it totally ends on a hey. There's gonna be a third one. Watch out. I bet.
Of course, everything's got a trilogy.
Yeah. And plus, they've already confirmed they're working on a follow up. So.
Okay.
I finished it. I love Cal and Marin's relationship in this game. They're definitely making half human, half
Dathomir.
Yeah, babies.
Dathomir?
You know what's wait,
she's a Night Sister?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a Night Sister.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I haven't played the game yet.
Oh man, dude.
And she's also bisexual.
She's awesome.
Bisexual power. I love it.
Because I read most of the novel that kind of takes place in between, and she gets freaky with the pink alien.
Mm-hmm.
What's the pink alien? What pink alien?
I don't
know. It's like a pink humanoid alien.
They only describe it in words. They
Wait,
don't show pictures.
aren't Twi'leks pink? Some of them have pink
It's
pigmentation.
not a
Right?
Twi'leks.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't
No.
have the.
Some of them are green. Some of them are blue. Some of them are yellow.
Yeah.
Nobody knows. But yeah, so I finished that. I might go back and do some of the side stuff, but now that I've finished it, I don't think.
What is
I'm
that?
going
The
to.
6th game you beat this year?
I haven't been
Now,
keeping
this is
count.
not me. This is not me throwing shade at you either.
No, I've beaten a lot of games this year. I've
Okay.
beaten. Let's see. Hogwarts Legacy, Tears of the Kingdom, Unpacking, Ravenloft.
Wait, you're playing Unpacking? You didn't tell anybody?
I did. I talked about it on the show. I think it might have been on one of the weeks you were gone.
Okay.
That was
I
rough
finished
for that
it in a
one.
weekend though. That game was fun. Jedi Survivor.
It's like one of the coolest puzzle games out there.
What else did I beat this year? Oh, Resident Evil 4.
The remake? Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Because you
Yeah.
were doing it for a book club. That's right.
Yeah. So that's 6. There's something else too, but I forget.
So I was right. 6. Okay.
I've already tripled my completions over last year.
Congrats, man! Like,
Shit.
that's awesome.
Let me
How
see.
many games did you beat, LeRon?
Let's see. Callisto Protocol, Dead Space Remake, the first run. I retroactively went back and beat Uncharted 4 because I never beat it when it was on PlayStation. Yeah, 3 games. Well, I mean, I did the final roll. Well, no, let me stop lying. I was about to say I did the final roll credits on Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, but no, I have not played the final like DLC, so I can't say that for sure. Yeah, so three games. Yeah.
Your goal is to beat 2 more.
That's easy. Well, does the second run of Dead Space Remake count? It's a different ending.
It's the same game.
Now I'll have Spider-Man Remastered beat real soon here. That for sure. And at the way so I clocked out at 5:30. And like that's strange for me to say because I work from home. So I clocked out at 5:30, and between 5:30 and 7:30, when I had to absolutely stop what I was doing and go to the store because like I ran out of shampoo, I was playing Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. So like at the rate I'm chewing that game up, I'll probably have that game beaten by the time Armored Core 6 comes out on Friday. Because I'm gonna play it some more as soon as we stop recording tonight.
Nice. I technically rolled credits on Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but there's like 2 other endings that I need to get plus the DLC, and I'm just, I don't know if that counts or not. But the main story quest I finished.
It's the family one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So that I technically, I guess 6.5.
You know what, Corey? I'll actually make your year.
Uh-oh.
Because before the end of the year, I'll also beat the original Horizon. Because I haven't beaten that one yet either.
That game's amazing, and I played the second one for like an hour, and then I stopped. But
was there a reason why you stopped? Besides your PlayStation acting the fuck up?
Yeah, a new season of Destiny came out.
Okay, that'll do it. I mean, new content in Monster Hunter has derailed a lot of games for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh no, the expansion came out. The Lightfall came out right when I started playing Horizon. I started playing it like a week before.
That's right. It's the Horizon curse. Like Horizon comes out, and then within days, like a game that's really super hyped up comes out.
Also, like, the reason why I only played an hour and stopped, I was like, I need to beat God of War before I play Horizon because the controls are different, and I'm gonna mess myself all kinds of up. So
that's another one I gotta beat. I'll also beat. You know what? I'm gonna beat 2018's greatest PS4 game. So that's God of War. I've already beaten Uncharted. Uncharted 4. So it's God of War and Horizon Zero Dawn.
Don't forget Red Dead Redemption 2.
That was also 2018.
Yeah.
Nah, that I can't make a commitment.
Yep, that was 2018. God of War and Red Dead went head to head.
It's on my list, but I can't make that commitment. Not this year.
Mm-hmm.
No, God of War upset Red Dead.
I really loved Red Dead 1, and then
God of War upset Red Dead. It's true though.
Because Red Dead was supposed to be the winner of the Game Awards, and God of War came in like right behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Where was I? Oh, I loved Red Dead 1, but I haven't touched Red Dead 2.
It's good. It's slow,
Yeah,
but
I know. That's
that's
why
kind of
I haven't touched it, is because I keep hearing it's so slow and deliberate, and I'm like, I don't want a game like that. I can't.
that's the thing. That was the setting. Like it matches
Mm-mm,
the atmosphere of the game.
can't do it. Too slow. I need to be moving around. You know what? You know what I have been playing though? New game time. Uh, new game time.
World premiere.
I've been playing. It's not. It's not really a new game. It's new to me. Uh, I've been playing A Plague Tale: Innocence because I keep hearing that game is like incredible,
Mm-hmm.
First one
and
was pretty awesome.
I'm 6 chapters in, and I'm in love with the game. Granted, the background is like incredibly dark and gross and whatever, right? But the story is so sweet. Like, like this, the Amicia, the kind of the main character that you're playing as, is like protecting her brother and trying to escape because the bad guys are chasing them because of reasons. And
Mhm.
it's just a really nice experience. I've been playing it kind of like an episodic show where like I'll play one chapter a night and then I'll be like, okay, I'll see you tomorrow or this weekend or whatever. Uh, and it's just a really, really nice experience. I'm having a great time with it. I bought it on a whim because it was $11, and I'm like, okay, well, it's $11. I'll play it. I'll try it
You
out.
guys want a fun fact?
No, yeah.
Well, too bad you're getting it anyways. The girl and boy that plays Amicia and Hugo respectively also plays young Jill and young Joshua in Final Fantasy 16.
Hmm. That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they played like a brother sister duo again.
That's the only part of Final Fantasy 16 that I played.
Yep, you've heard both their voices.
Yeah.
Like I instantly knew the kid was definitely Hugo, but it didn't dawn on me that Jill was Amicia's voice actress.
Hmm. Yeah. I think Amicia is an awesome character. I think it kind of, her character arc seems to be going on the Tomb Raider reboot kind of arc of like, here's this character, this is who she is at the beginning, and like as the story progresses, she becomes more and more like, you know, competent and like, she's struggling but she's making it work type thing. It's cool. I'm enjoying it. I'm like really anticipating playing the second one, even though I've heard it's not as good.
It's all right. I mean, there are definitely some good moments in the second one.
Hmm.
A hell of a lot more rats in the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the characters they don't have as much magic as they did in the first one.
Yeah,
I would feel.
that's what I heard. So, I mean, look, this game's fun. If the second one's not fun, then I'll stop playing it, but I really like this first one.
Yeah, that second game's still good. It's
Yeah.
imagine this. It has a great start. It really dips in the middle and then picks back up in the third act.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, okay, you know what? I didn't do that right. Like, I did it kind of like this. It's more like this.
Your hand disappeared. It went
I
under your
know.
camera.
Yeah. I got bored to death on the second half, and then when I finally got to the the third part, it's like, holy shit! It's awesome again.
Yeah. So I'm on chapter 7. I'm enjoying it. I highly recommend it to anybody. It was on Game Pass for a long time, and that's when I intended to play it. But then when I finally went to play it, it was off Game Pass, and I had it downloaded, and it said you can't play this because you can't. Blah blah blah. I'm like, oh, and then I went to buy it, and then it was $60. I'm like, no, I'm not buying it for $60. But yeah, and then it wouldn't be a show without me talking about Destiny, but it's new Destiny.
New
Season
Destiny.
of the Witch began this week, and oh boy, the twist at the beginning. Well, they kind of ruined it in the showcase if you watch the showcase, but the twist in the beginning, holy cow, really awesome. I I know you guys aren't really into Destiny, but anybody who's into Destiny has probably already seen it because it's literally the first mission. But Eris Morn turns into a hive witch.
Holy crap! I don't know who that is.
Well, look her up. She's got 3 green glowing eyes and a mask on. And she
Damn.
transforms. Like just watch the story trailer for Season of the Witch, and it shows it in the story trailer. But like, we're getting ready to fight Zuvu Arath, the Hive God of War. And to fight her, Eris has to use hive magic, which she's been trying to harness since the Taken King. And man, she does this like ritual thing, and like you just see her like arms kind of like break open, like her arms. Abomination from the Incredible Hulk movie. You know how like he just like grows and like his elbow bones are sticking out, and like he just has like all these spikes on his back. Dude, these nasty ass spikes just grow out of her shoulders, and you see her mask fall off and her face just transforms into a hive witch.
She became Terrigan?
Oh my god, I don't know what that is.
StarCraft.
I didn't play StarCraft.
See,
I mean, I played a little bit of StarCraft, but I never had a PC that could like play it, so I just was like,
wait,
Terrigan
what?
basically became the
StarCraft
hive
is not
queen.
dude, the only game that ran okay on my old computer was Roller Coaster Tycoon and The Sims sometimes.
By the way, when are you going to send that computer to me?
I don't, dude. It's gonna cost like $60 to ship.
Let me know. Let me know how much. Let me know how much it costs. I'll pay for it. Like, I mean,
No.
you basically said I can keep it, right?
No, I said I wanted you to find out what was wrong with it and fix it.
Oh, that's going to cost you money.
I know. Hence the reason why it's still in my basement.
Damn, I thought you were donating me. I thought
No.
you were donating me a computer because you stopped caring about it.
No, you have a massive, nice PC and a ROG Ally.
I need a second PC for streaming purposes.
No, you don't.
Trust me, I will take that potato of yours and make magic.
And then right before we started recording, I finished the first part of the story for this season, and it's not. I mean, the first story missions are never, the whatever. I'm sure like week 5 or 6. The story's only 6 weeks. But yeah, also like they did finally reveal the final shape and what we're doing and where we're going, and
What is the final shape?
it's the end of the Light and Darkness saga of Destiny.
No, I meant
Yeah,
like
I
literally
heard
what
about
is the
that.
final shape?
It's the final shape is when the Witness, who is the main bad guy of the series now, harnesses the power of the Traveler and alters reality to their purpose. And
So it's not a square
no,
or a triangle.
no. Well, the Traveler, which is a ball, has a triangle implanted on it,
Ooh.
which is the doorway to what did they
So
call
it needs a square.
yeah. New also we're getting a bunch of new supers, which I'm really excited about. The Titan is finally getting an axe that you can just like chop people with. I'm so excited for that, man. It's gonna be awesome. New location. What is the new location called? The Pale Heart is what the new location is called. And as you play through the campaign, like the world changes as you play through. So I'm really interested to see. Also, Cade is back, which I'm very excited for.
Is
I
it
don't know
Nate
how.
Fillion still?
Yeah,
Nice.
I don't know how he's back. Some kind of weird light magic. He doesn't have a ghost, so like I'm not sure he's going to make it past this expansion, but I don't know. We'll see. Also secured a Tower Edition, which I'm very excited for. Anyways, I know that's enough Destiny for everybody. I think so. They are also bringing back, like, if you missed anything from Destiny 2, they are bringing back quote unquote key story missions from the past to show you, like, to try to catch new players up. and that started this season because a lot of stuff was vaulted when Beyond Light came out. And because they changed engines and it was so much to switch engines for everything, and they're finally bringing some of that content back. They also announced that Crota's End raid is coming back because it's a Hive season, so they brought back the worst raid in Destiny 1. That's exciting. So yeah, that's what I've been playing. I suppose we will
I'm excited that both of you guys played new games.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I know. I'm my
Hey,
goal is
I'm glad I could make your day. I'm glad.
Yeah.
LeRon's day's already been made because he's I don't know what's going on. His boyfriend's under his desk or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
No, I wish no.
Oh man. All right.
Damn.
Let's get into the topics. Our first topic is I want to know what everybody's excited for the rest of the year. You know, we were supposed to pick 3, but we can pick more if we want. So you know what?
I put my honorable mentions on
That's
my
fine.
list.
I had a lot of trouble finding game number 3 just because there were so many game number 3s that I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
But then I saw the one game number 3 that needed to be on my list.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a second, because I forgot to mention this at the top of the show. So Charles Martinet is stepping down from his role as voice actor extraordinaire at Nintendo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's the Mario / Nintendo ambassador now.
Yeah, I you know what? I'm happy for him. I couldn't have wished for it to happen to a better guy.
Also confirmed, he is not Mario in Super Mario Brothers Wonder.
Yeah. That was a thing because the internet cried.
Yeah,
the internet cried on that one. But yeah, if you guys know me, you guys know that I think it was a gift and a curse that Mario had a voice starting in Mario 64, and 25 years later,
they changed it in the movie.
Yeah, like he got a real voice. He got a real voice.
I know. I'm just kidding.
But what was cool though is that Charles Martinet played wasn't he Mario's dad? Mario and Luigi's dad?
No.
Yeah, that was cool.
He was like their uncle or something.
Okay,
no,
yeah.
I thought Charles Martinet was the Jumpman guy at the playing Jumpman.
I don't know. He's somebody.
The arcade cabinet.
He's probably plays like 2 or 3 characters in that movie. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but no, like there was no one I wanted to punch in the throat more than Charles Martinet as over the last 25 years. Like I said, when Mario 64 first came out, it was cool, and then God did I like hearing the same sounds and voice over and over again, and then it got worse because then Yoshi got a voice, and
Yoshi,
my nightmare continues.
And Toad.
Wahoo!
Actually, you know what? Toad's voice never bothered me. That's because the funny thing about it is like Toad's voice was not that annoying because you didn't hear him enough. The only time you did hear Toad voice all the time is not even his own Captain Toad game. Like you heard it more in Smash Brothers than anywhere else.
And Mario Kart.
Yeah, and Mario.
Lots of Mario Kart.
Yeah. But I swear to you, like the trifecta that was Mario, Yoshi, and Shy Guy. Those voices get on my nerves.
Yeah. Oh man, good times.
And you would think Shy Guy. The only thing Shy Guy ever says, "You're wrong." God, that's so annoying.
That was a good representation of Shy Guy.
Am I right though? Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So I guess we'll go round robin and just kind of go between the 3 of us. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. Honorable mentions, whatever.
Okay.
LeRon, you can go first.
All right, I mentioned this earlier at the top of the show. Armored Core 6: Fires of Rubicon. Yo, like I'm that kid that grew up on giant robot anime back in the day, and like Armor Core was a thing of mine back when it first came out. On where's he going? Where's he going?
Keep going. Keep going.
Armor Core was a thing of mine, back on the original. Like that was a PS1 game. Like Armor Core was my shit. Like
Yeah, I think it
as like
was.
time went on and stuff, and it went to other consoles and stuff as it evolved with PlayStation and stuff like that. I kind of like got out of it to the point where I kind of forgot about Armor Core, and I think Armor Core 5 was the last one. And wasn't that a PS3 game?
Armored Core 1 was a PS1 game. Armored Core 5 was a PS3, Xbox 360.
Yeah, by that
Initially
time,
released 13 years ago.
yeah,
13 and a half.
by that time I was no longer into Armor Core. But man, like when they had the reveal trailer last year at the Game Awards for this game, I was like, holy fuck. I did not think I'd be back into Armored Core like I am, but like this is the Armored Core game that Armored Core fans have wanted, that we've imagined. Like back in the day when we were playing the PS1 game, like we imagined that Armored Core was supposed to be like this, and here we are. Just like how people imagine like Final Fantasy VII would look like Advent Children in Final Fantasy VII Remake. This is what Armored Core people were like back in those days, and man, it's wild that we live in a day and age now where like our wildest dreams are becoming realized in gaming. Like so, yeah. So Armored Core 6 Fires Rubicon. Like I'll be playing on the PC, and I cannot wait.
You know, Armored Core is one of those games that I don't know. Like, I don't know if I want to get into that because from what I hear, you spend a lot of time on the customization menu.
You do, and it's like, and you do, and the sad part is not just are you doing a customization, but you also have to like solve an equation because like you have to know what your power consumption is going to be. You have to know what
Hmm.
your weight limits are going to be, and you need to know how your armaments are going to be. Because like what, you might want a light, fast mech that can move that can zip and zap all over the place, but you'll get one shotted. At the
Hmm.
same time, you can't have a land tank and it only moves like 2 miles an hour. That won't work for you. But
Yeah.
also I want to see a lot of customizations because I want to see if people are going to take the customizations and recreate some of like the great like like combat fighters from like those old giant robot anime game series I talked about. It's going to be amazing.
Nice.
That. Hmm.
Pat, what's yours?
Well, I also mentioned mine on the start of the show. I am probably most looking forward to Starfield right now
Woohoo! That's my number two.
because I want to explore the shit out of that galaxy.
This
Do
is
it.
Starfield is tapping my sci-fi vibe, in a way that like only Mass Effect was able to do that. As far as
Mass
like
Effect.
as far as like exploration of space and stuff like that. Even though like Mass Effect, there were some things that are lacking. I love Mass Effect 2's like probing planets. I love that. Like
Hmm.
I I would literally sit there for 10 minutes and just like suck a planet dry,
Whoa.
trying to get resources. And
That damn.
I
Eon would like to have a word with you.
I would,
Or ego.
and of course, I went to the Sol system and probed Uranus. Of course, I did.
Hmm. You
Jeez.
probed Uranus multiple times, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
God.
Hey, by the way, like in Mass Effect 2, like Uranus is nutrient and resource rich.
You
Man.
do know that you can fit 53 Earths inside Uranus, 54 if you don't struggle.
Oh my God. What is happening?
Anyway, anyway, Pat, keep talking about Starfield. I'm sorry, I just really perverted this segment of the show. I'm sorry.
Now, I mean, I'm looking forward to another giant Bethesda game. You know, I really haven't played one since Fallout 4. Like, I did 76 a little bit, but that was when it first came out and it was kind of empty. I should try that again now that it's actually a proper Fallout game.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm excited about that. I want to explore those planets. I want to see that universe.
Do it. Do it.
You can do
I
it.
just worry that's going to kill my video game goal.
Probably will.
It
Just
probably
just
will.
skip it.
I'll have all the other games on the side. Like this is going to be one of those that plays for like overtime, like kind of what Diablo 4 is doing right now.
Yeah.
Take my time.
LeRon, you
How
want to?
about you, Corey?
Oh, I was going to ask LeRon if you wanted to comment any more on Starfield since we're on the topic.
No, because like I saw like the latest thing from like O&L like from Gamescom, and it's got me hyped. I really want to. Pat, did I hear it correctly? Like basically, you start like as generic character, and then once you get past the intro, then you create your character. Is that what I
Yep,
heard?
you are a miner, and your mind gets invaded, and you run into the artifact, and that's how you get your superpowers.
Also, it's Mass
And then you
Effect.
get to create your character.
Also, it's Mass Effect.
Yeah, kind of.
I'm
A
just
lot
being
bigger.
I'm just being sarcastic.
As far as I know, though, there's no Reapers yet.
Yeah, yeah. Like I'm just being sarcastic, and don't mind me.
Mhm.
But yeah. Honestly, like I've been trying to not spoil myself on this game because like I feel like this is one of those dangerous spots where the more you know about the game, the less hype you become for it. So like I really have not been paying a lot of attention to the StarCraft factor. That's what I'm gonna call it until StarCraft gets here. You know, and then if it wows and excites me enough, I'll keep saying the Starfield factor. I'm gonna make it a thing, just like fetch. I'm gonna make it a thing.
Nobody says fetch anymore, dude.
Yep.
But yeah, like I'm invested. I'm invested. As a matter of fact, as we speak, I'm preloading it now to Game Pass, and yeah, and like I announced last week on the show, like if it rings the right bells for me, I'm gonna buy a full version of the game.
Nice. You can buy the full version now and a special edition, be able to play it September 1st.
Oh, I'm pissed because I can't get that watch. I'm pissed.
Oh,
I bet they release once the game comes out. I bet they do re-release the special edition.
It would be nice.
I mean, companies have started doing that at this point. I know Bungie does it. Like if they sell out, they get another order in like soon after the expansion comes out.
Mhm.
It might take you 3 months to get it, but something.
Sounds about right.
Oh man. All right. Well, my number one game for the rest of the year is Super Mario Brothers Wonder. I love 2D Mario games, and this one looks incredible. Like the art styles, like the small details in the animations of the characters and the backgrounds, and the enemies look cool. And I want to see what else Mario can turn into besides an elephant. I mean, I don't really have much more to say about it. I think this is probably going to be the last kind of major Switch game. I mean, I know we're getting the Mario RPG remake and the Luigi Mansion Dark Moon remake and that Princess Peach game, but
Wow,
I mean, I wouldn't
I
call
I
those
completely
tentpole
forgot
games.
about I completely forgot about the Mario RPG remake.
Oh my
Thank you
gosh,
for
I put
reminding me.
Fat Yoshi on the thumbnail because I thought you were going to pick it. Oh, Ron. Now I got to change the thumbnail.
No. No. It's cool because like it's on it's now on my honorable mentions list.
Hmm.
I'm hyped for that. Like but I keep forgetting the date that is coming out. Like I feel
November
like
17th.
okay, thank you. Because I feel like right now anything that comes out on Switch for the rest of the year is gonna blindside me because like I'm not because like I remembered that there was an announcement for it and you guys saw me I mean like I haven't done the dance for Nintendo Direct since like the one that brought us Front Mission. And by the way, where the fuck is Front Mission 2 at?
we'll find out in the next Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, probably
when they release it, right then.
Probably within the next 3 to 5 weeks.
Where the fuck is Front Mission 2?
They will probably shadow drop that one and then say get your collector's edition in a couple months. That seems to be the trend.
Yeah, it'll shadow drop. I bet it shadow drops at the next Nintendo Direct.
Nintendo's doing the fucking thing again, and like I'm gonna get annoyed all over again because Nintendo's had a very good year for me. Like pick
games that are coming out, LeRon. Then
Front Mission 2 is coming out. It wasn't. Shut up, man. This goes back to Advance Wars all over again. Shut up.
But they will only cancel Front Mission indefinitely if we have a war with China.
Oh my god! I'm gonna, man.
Oh man.
Like,
Oh man. Anyways, Super Mario Brothers Wonder.
My fist is so angry at you right now. It has a boner.
Oh god.
What the?
I'm not gonna do it on camera because then Corey will have to censor it.
Don't miss.
Everyone knows what the fist boner is, so don't act like
Oh, is it one of?
Yes, that one.
It's the one where it's somewhere between these two fingers right there.
Yes.
The big thing people said when I was younger was read between the lines, and they just hold up all three fingers.
Between the lines.
Oh my god, you guys suck. Anyways, I'm picking a game that probably definitely is coming out: Super Mario Brothers Wonder.
Yes,
it looks like that game is going to. I've never seen them delay a Mario game. Never. Never. If anything, they'll put that game out and be like, "Oh, we're gonna have to give you some updates later," but they're gonna put the game out. Like, look what happened to the Mario All Stars game.
Yeah, like dude, that.
Well, they did that.
Sucked. That collection sucked. It controlled bad, and they didn't include Mario Galaxy 2, which is most people's favorite 3D Mario game. So,
is it?
Yeah, from what I know.
I kind of like the first one better.
I did not like the first one, so I didn't care about the second one.
I don't like Mario Galaxy at all. I don't like having to turn my head upside down to try to play a video game.
Thank you.
You mean you guys' eyes don't orientate that? Like,
no.
No.
Wow. No.
It hurts my head.
Yeah. That's why as awesome as what was the game by EA Mirror's Edge?
Yeah.
Could not do that one either. And it was such a cool game and a cool concept. I can't even watch replays of the damn thing on YouTube because I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be sick.
You guys should try out Gravity Rush.
I did. I got sick playing that too.
That's a good game.
The only two 3D Mario games I like are Mario 64 and Super Mario 3D World. LeRon, you want to go next? Look, you can insert your honorable mention somewhere now.
Actually, I still have a third game.
I know, but I'm saying you can now talk about an honorable mention as if it wasn't one.
Oh, as if it wasn't okay. Yeah. Well, one of my honorable mentions is definitely Mortal Kombat 1. Definitely.
Looks cool. Looks good.
It looks cool. Like now that's a game I have been watching all the content that's dropped on it and stuff like that. The presentation looks nice. Like I'm loving how they're just turning the entire lore on its head because like for example, Raiden is not an elder god. He's now a champion for Earthrealm, and it's like what the fuck. Like it's wild, and I think it's because like Liu Kang did something at the end of the last Mortal Kombat game, and it screwed the. He
rebooted history.
Yeah, he rebooted history. I'm not gonna say screw the timeline up because maybe that was part of the plan to begin with. Because like there was one Mortal Kombat game where everybody was dead. I can't remember which one that was.
Liu Kang died.
Well, Liu Kang had been dead since Mortal Kombat 4. And then didn't Mortal Kombat wasn't shit. I can't remember which one it was. Was it MK9 that rebooted the series?
Yeah, MK9 kind of told the story of the first three games.
Yeah, and then history got changed somehow through that.
And then Mortal Kombat X changed some stuff that happened between 4 through 8, and then 11 had that aftermath, or the game ended with like you literally fighting time, and then aftermath really changed the entire story. And you actually have to play aftermath to like if you're playing Mortal Kombat for the story, like you have to play the DLC for 11 to understand why Mortal Kombat 1 is the way it is.
Okay, that's good to know.
True fact.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna watch someone's Let's Play.
It's $11 on Xbox right now for Mortal Kombat 11 plus the DLC.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's. I just don't want to. I just don't want to play through. I just
No,
don't
I
want to.
know. I don't want to play it either.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Like our thoughts are one.
I did play Mortal Kombat 11 on the Switch though. That was interesting.
I was trying to get the words together to ask you how did it play.
I mean, it runs at 60 frames a second.
Uh-huh.
But they made a lot of concessions to make it run that way.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty muddy. The backgrounds, they did what they did with Metroid Dread, where like the characters run at 60 frames a second, but the backgrounds run at 30. It's pretty muddy. There's no sky texture at all. It's just like gray or yellow or whatever. And the crypt stuff is like all kinds of like no textures. LeRon's face is. Oh no. I don't want to know.
If you guys have learned anything about me in the last month and some change that I've had the ROG Ally, you guys know that I've been doing things.
He's watching porn on it, everybody.
Actually, that's the one thing I have
Beautiful
not done
crisp 120.
That's the one thing I haven't done on it, which is sad because like like everybody knows that like porn's in 1080 and 4K now. So why haven't I done that?
I don't know. Probably because you don't want to hold the device. I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, that's why do you think I bought a dock?
Jeez.
So a game that I have been looking forward
to.
Look what happens when Stephanie's not here. We're just like all kinds of sausage party over here.
Oh, gosh.
Hell.
This is why they say we need women, on these panels.
Oh no. That's
keep us in check.
That's one thing. That's the one thing I firmly stand behind. Like the reason why like if there's a God, the reason why women are here is to keep the men in check because like you think we're running wild now? Like shit. Can you imagine if there was no equalizer to us?
Anyways, save us, Pat.
Assassin's Creed Mirage. I'm a huge Assassin's Creed nut, so I've been waiting for a new Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah.
I don't care what it is. Like, I even watched the trailer for the Jade one, and I'm upset that I actually like it because it's on mobile.
Mm-hmm.
But it still looks pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to play that.
Yeah.
But Mirage comes out first.
Yeah, Mirage looks cool. I wanna get it, and I really want to get it, but I feel like I need to beat Valhalla first because I know Basim is like a big character in Valhalla, and I haven't touched it yet.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm sure they have that, like, here's what's happening, why this character is important.
Yeah, that the kind of very crucial at the very end.
Mm-hmm.
Very crucial.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't really play it for the story. I'd play it to murder people and climb towers and upgrade gear and so on. But I'm very excited for Assassin's Creed. That was my second game, actually. So I'm going to move on to my third game, which is Sonic Superstars. I'm quite excited. I'm quite excited for that. I love Sonic Mania. I know it's not the same team. I know this is actually the Bound Wonderworld team, which I'm kind of scared of. Mm-hmm. But the animations look great. The characters look great. It's Fat Sonic is back. I'm excited to see how the different characters play, and all new levels, no returning levels, no remade levels, no nothing.
No Green Hill
Zone. Also, I want to hear the soundtrack. So. LeRon, what's your number 3?
Yeah, 3, right? Alan Wake 2.
Ooh, spooky.
Yeah. Like I've been a fan of the Alan. I've been a fan of Alan Wake since back before I couldn't play it because I didn't have an Xbox 360. So yeah, like I definitely want to see where the story is going in this, and like it's a long-awaited sequel. Like this is a game that we thought was never coming out. Because like I don't
13
know,
years.
Yeah, and also I also want to see how like they bring up like the whole like stuff from Control into it, because they're going to. As a matter of fact, I think I even saw something in the trailer that looked like they pulled some shit from Control, like directly from the game into it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the rumor is they're trying to get the rights back to Quantum Break and insert that into
Yes,
their universe too,
yeah, yeah, which would
which
be
would be
great too.
awesome.
Quantum Break was an amazing game.
Dude,
I
that
love
game,
that game.
that game's awesome.
They'll
That game's so
create the
cool.
Sam Lake verse.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what they're doing, right? I mean, so yeah, Quantum Break, man. If you guys haven't played Quantum Break and you play Control, you need to play Quantum Break. The final boss battle is a little bad, but the rest of the game, amazing. Also stars Iceman from the X-Men movies, or his brother. I don't know which one. They look
I
exactly
know.
the same.
They're hard to keep track of.
I didn't even know he had a brother until like
You did not?
until somebody said something like, but they look exactly alike. How are you supposed
They're
to know that?
twins. They're twins.
I know.
Mhm.
It's ridiculous. It's like the Olsen twins all over again. I have no idea.
No, you can tell which one. You can tell
That
which
is
is
why
which.
God created Elizabeth.
Well, now you can, but yeah, thank you, Pat.
That messed me up when I found out that she was a sibling. She's the younger sister, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That messed me up because I didn't put two and two together when I saw like Olsen in the name. I was like, oh, cool, And
Yeah, I
then I
didn't
heard that,
either.
I was like, what?
Yeah, man. She's a great actress, though. By the way,
She is. She has so much range. As a matter of fact, I hear her next project. She's not playing like a wounded damsel.
good.
They don't like being stereotyped.
No,
Thank God, because there's quite a few women that have been stereotyped lately in Hollywood.
that's true. Um, who's Pat? You're next, right?
Me? Sure.
Yeah.
Because I keep stealing all yours and LeRon's, and that's why I needed something different. And then I remembered, like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name.
Another
Like
one I forgot about, but yes.
I love the Yakuza Like a Dragon series already, but then I saw the 13-minute overview trailer, and that got me hyped even more because it's Yakuza,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also James Bond.
Yeah.
Like now, Kiryu has all these gadgets that he incorporates into his fighting style.
Mm,
That just makes the Yakuza games even more batshit crazier.
man.
And then they're adding back like a whole bunch of the favorite like side quests, such as the kart racing, the little pocket carts, circuit pocket, whatever it's called, pocket circuit. Thank you. They're bringing back the Hostess games again, but this time the Hostess games are live acted.
Mm.
So, yep. Gonna be very weird when someone walks into the room. It's kind of funny. I during an extra life, I was playing a Yakuza game, and I was playing one of the phone games, and they sometimes they get into some pretty softcore porn
Oh God.
with those. So it's gonna be interesting to see what they do with these videos here. Uh, and then there's a whole bunch of other arcade games that you can play. Like this is Yakuza. This is Curio Cosma coming back, and it's gonna be awesome. May not be mainline, but who cares?
Hmm.
Kiryu's back.
That's a series that I would really like to play, but I don't know which one to start with.
Zero.
Zero. Yeah.
You start with Zero.
Start with zero.
It's not like one of those prequels that's like, oh, you should play one first, and one and two, and then go
No.
back to zero, and then jump to six, and then play four and the spin-offs, and then three
No,
and five
you
make more
can
sense.
jump right back. You can jump right into zero without having to play one.
Okay. So
And then, in fact, if you start off on zero, then play the Kiwami series, the Kiwami actually tied, like, they made Kiwami to tie back into the zero and Kiwami 2. So
mhm.
characters that were in zero show up now in 1 and 2.
Okay. I actually own all three of them, so I bought them when they were on sale, And then I was like, I don't know which one to start with. So I can start with 0. Okay, great. I know where to start now.
Good job.
Yeah.
I look forward to your report.
It's going to be a while.
uh,
Maybe when I finish a couple of these other games, maybe I'll start that.
I gotta get back into Ishin again. Too many.
Well, I guess it's my turn, huh?
Yep.
All right. My 3rd/4th game is Mina the Hollower from Yacht Club Games. Hopefully it comes to more than just PC, because that's all that's announced for you right now.
I thought it was Switch.
No? PC only, right? Well,
what?
I'm sure it's going to come to, well, I shouldn't say everything.
Get
because
silly on the phone right now.
I shouldn't say it's coming to everything, because the Yacht Club's last 3 games have skipped Xbox, which is upsetting. Very upsetting. But
you need to get Celia back on the phone.
Any idea why? Was it like an explanation?
Yeah, well, no, but I kind of figured it out. The games that skipped Xbox are on Netflix's kind of game thing.
Oh.
And it's competing with Game Pass.
Oh.
So that's my guess. But man, dude, the Battletoad stuff on the Xbox version of Shovel Knight is so good, though, man. It's so fun and dumb and stupid and awesome, and the bikes are in it, and it's upsetting. The God of War stuff on the PlayStation version is pretty cool too, though. LeRon, do you have any more, or are we done?
I'm done.
Okay.
I mean, we could all go into the other worthy mentions, such as...
Nope, we got another topic to do real quick.
Okay.
Rapid fire. This topic's rapid fire, because we got another show to do after this. Favorite collector's editions in both games and consoles. Pat, you can go first this time.
All right. Well, one of my favorite ones I just got recently was the Final Fantasy 16, because it comes with that awesome Ifrit versus Phoenix statue.
Mm-hmm.
That statue is kick-ass, and it's actually my very first statue I got. So
man, that statue is really cool.
So colorful and just so much detail in it. It's beautiful.
Ifrit is my
looking
favorite
at it right now.
Is my favorite Final Fantasy summon too.
Phoenix is mine. That's why I needed it. I love the Phoenix. Then also, even though this wasn't really a collector's edition because this was the full game, and Working Designs back in the day loaded up their full games with as much shit as possible. The Lunar, the Silver Star Story Complete edition.
Hell yeah.
For PlayStation 1. And the reason it was my favorite was because it came with a punching puppet. Punching puppet galleon. One of those hand puppets that has the little levers inside that, make it like go pee 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 pee.
Right.
Psh.
Right.
Man, that thing was so freaking cool.
I didn't have that edition, but I had the one that had like the holofoil like cover and all that stuff. Like I had that one.
Yeah, mine came with the holofoil as well. Like it should have came with everything.
I don't remember the puppet.
It had a puppet.
I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. Wait. Silver Star Story Complete, the one that came out on PS1, right?
Yeah.
Weren't there 2 on PS1? Wasn't there Lunar Blue and Lunar Silver?
Yeah, Eternal Blue also. But that one didn't come with the punching puppet. That one came with like a pendant and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah. I don't I'm not gonna you know what? I just don't remember it. I probably did have it, I just don't remember it. But I know for sure I had
yeah, the instruction booklet was like leather bound and foil.
Yes, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, like I don't remember. That GameStop must have hosed me that I bought it from then.
I'm trying to remember how you got the puppet. I think the puppet came later, but it was part of the deal.
Yeah. But yeah, like Lunar itself was like one of my favorite games. Like, because I had it when it released on Sega CD.
And Working Designs put so much wonderful work into that. Like,
yeah, and it's crazy because it's crazy because I don't even know how I actually wound up. I don't know how I wound up discovering that, but it was that one game that got me onto Working Designs because from there like of course like Eternal Blue,
Mm-hmm.
and
Arc the Lad.
Pop Arc the Lad, Pop from Mail,
Art the Lad.
yeah,
The Vanguard Bandits. Yeah, they always had the cool looking flashy boxes.
oh yeah,
And if it didn't have the cool looking flashing box, then it came with a whole bunch of other shit.
yep, for
But,
real.
mhm. And then finally, I got the Castlevania Collection Ultimate Edition, the one that comes with a shadow box. I
Ooh.
haven't even unraveled the collector's edition, but there is so much stuff in that collector's edition that I almost don't want to touch it.
Hmm.
But the shadow box you can actually flip on and off right there, you know, because it's like premiered like on the front, and it plays Vampire Killer.
Nice. LeRon, what are your favorite collector's editions?
All right, mainly mine are consoles because like a lot of stuff honestly like I got so disenfranchised collector's editions and stuff like that. Even though like Pat, you always steal my answers.
You didn't have that answer on there to steal.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But there actually is one game that I want to retroactively add to my list. And that was the Resistance Fall of Man Collector's Edition. Because it came with a Chimera action figure, and like the Chimera was some of the coolest looking aliens I'd ever seen designed for a video game at that time. You know, like it was like I love Resistance. Hopefully, like there's a reboot coming. That's there either a reboot or a remastered or a remake or whatever coming of that series because that's one that y'all basically took Insomniac. Like people who made like all these crazy ass weapons for the Ratchet and Clank series, and you gave them a first person shooter, and they obliged us with crazy ass weapons. So yeah, so there's that. And then as far as consoles, like the God of War PS4 Pro Edition, um, as well as the Kingdom Hearts PS4 Pro. Like
That one.
I'm not even the biggest Kingdom Hearts fan, but the fact that like you had all that wicked ass like just like designs and stuff
Mm-hmm.
that people immediately were recognized from Kingdom Hearts was just amazing. And then
It's
the
just so sad it was so faint, but it did
true,
look pretty awesome.
yeah. And then the Monster Hunter Rise Nintendo Switch, but mainly because of those damn Joy Cons, which y'all fucked up by not allowing us to be able to purchase those separately. Y'all did. Y'all could have made some goddamn money.
We now know why LeRon has a deep-seated hatred for Nintendo.
I'm pretty sure it started way before that. Oh man, good times, everybody.
Yeah, that's all mine.
Uh, I mean the Destiny collector's editions are always really cool looking. They always come with some sort of like statue or ghost or something. The Shadowkeep one came with like the puzzle. The let's see, the light the the only collector's edition I don't have is the big collector's edition for Destiny 2, and that's because like there were two collector's editions. There was like the normal one with like all the stuff besides a bag, and then the big collector's edition just came with a bag. I'm like, I don't need a bag. I don't need a bag. So those are pretty cool. I also like I don't know about the collector's edition itself, but like the memory of getting that collector's edition of Halo 3 when it came out was like, standing in line for the midnight release with friends and walking out with a big Master Chief helmet in a box was really cool. I mean, the helmet's cool, but I mean, like the memory is more important than the item, I think, at this point. I really like the Horizon Zero Dawn collector's edition too, because the Aloy statue is just awesome, and the design on
Wait, the Zero Dawn, not the Forbidden West one?
no, I didn't care for the Forbidden West one. The Zero
Okay.
Dawn one's really cool.
You didn't want the mammoth?
No,
The
Yeah.
Tremor Tusk?
no, I like the
Yeah,
characters. I don't need the robots.
I feel like
Story
that.
has the Tremor Tusk. The Tremor Tusk is pretty badass.
Yeah. But speaking of Horizon Zero Dawn, did you guys ever check out the Lego one they did?
Oh,
Yeah.
the tall neck?
Yeah. That was fucking cool.
Yeah, it was really
I
cool.
would get it if I knew my cat wouldn't assault it while I was trying to build it.
Oh, man.
I can't play with Legos with her. I know that I can't.
I can't play with Legos. No.
Not anymore. No! I have the Hogwarts castle just sitting there. It's like, I need more.
My favorite consoles are definitely the Halo 4 Xbox 360, that translucent blue one. Oh my god, that's the best console ever made. I think it's amazing. I love that thing. And it came with 2 controllers that were also that translucent blue.
In terms of Xbox consoles, I would say I really like the Gears one, the Gears 5, where the kind of, it had like the Gears logo, but it looked like it was an ice.
Yeah,
that one looked pretty sweet. Didn't get it, but that one looked sweet.
I don't remember.
It was like a icy looking console, and like the Gears logo was like frozen, like almost. It looked like a frozen.
Oh, you're right.
Symbol under a lake.
Yeah. Okay, I remember this now. Yeah, I remember this. I almost bought that controller, but the controller was super expensive. That console, the Xbox One X with a hard drive and 2 controllers and 2 chargers, is $650 right now.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, that's actually kind of an okay deal. You're getting the hard drive for free if you took it by MSRP. And then the Destiny, the Taken King PlayStation 4 was really cool. It had like the constellations on it and the gold kind of trim. It was pretty cool. It was pretty nice. So, all right, we're getting out of here. Oh, that Metal Gear Solid 5 PS4 was also pretty cool looking. That maroon one with like the gold trim. Pretty cool.
That one.
But we're going to get out of here. I want to thank everybody for watching and or listening to this episode of the Boss Rush Podcast. Remember, you can subscribe on all podcast services. You can subscribe to YouTube. If you want to get the show early, you can go to Patreon for as little as $1 and get it. And a whole bunch of other goodies. Pat, LeRon, thank you for your time as always. Appreciate you.
Of course.
And everybody out there, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, we love you. Goodbye.
Bye.
If you want to be a Patreon producer, head on over to Patreon, patreon.com/BossRushMedia, and find out which tier is right for you. Our Patreon producers at the $5 tier or higher for this month are Adriel Munger, Austin Campbell, Celeste Roberts, Christian S., Sana Dirrig, Francisco Santillan, and Rebecca Jewell. Thank you for your continued support.